firstly you have to create a shapefile for that. You'll have different fields in that one. You'll have depending upon the address style, whatever you are selecting in the geocoding, it will be changing the fields in the geocoding streets feature class. Like address name, whatever streets you are having, and whatever point features you are captured. Like what are the different features, whatever you want to add, like shops and all. So you will name them exactly, and whatever address style you are picking out, depending upon that you will have different fields. Be able to take the addresses on both the sides of the street. So you have to give both the codes, like for each street they will consider it as one edge, and depending upon the address style you are picking, you are going to choose a different IDs. Like for each street you will give one starting ID and one ending ID. So one thing is you can save the satellite data from this. You can directly search for some address, and you can I'm zooming into this particular image. You want to capture this information. What information also? This is 2D. Yes. 2D. Yes. 3D are not used. If you are using 3D, then you will be able to capture the 3D data, 3D features. You will be able to measure the elevation. This is 2D. This is the old version. When you go with the latest version, you will be having the 3D satellite data, and you will be able to calculate the elevations of the buildings or any other features, whatever you are using that software. The latest one. Also you can measure the rooms, and you can measure the line path or even whatever you want. Whatever features you are capturing, you will be able to measure. Today we will talk about GIS essentials. So you will be learning about the concepts of GIS, knowing about geographic information elements, like how they'll be able to convey the information, what are the key aspects of GIS, and how you are going to represent the GIS information on the map. Most of them will be representing using a map. Whatever project you are doing, everything will be represented using a map, then a description or a book on that map. So here, what is GIS? It's a system where you will be using layer-based model. Everything you will be capturing based on layers, like roads, buildings, whatever you want, everything you will be capturing using layer wise, and it's used for visualization purpose and analyzing the data. Okay, so here if you are giving this image for an unknown person who doesn't have any knowledge on GIS or anything layer based, so he will not be able to tell anything about this. So that is the reason there are some map elements which you have to position, so that people will understand and you will be able to convey the information very nicely. We go with this image. Here we have graticle, that is the latitude and longitude values of the image or the particular area. You need to give the title, because with the title only you will be able to convey the most of the information. If you are not able to convey with the title, then you can give the subtitle also, which will be a detail about the title as well. And you need to give the direction in which you are in which direction you are drawing the map. And if you have collected the data from some other source, you need to mention the data source from where you have collected the data. And if you are creating a small map on a world map and all, you are capturing some small area, then you need to put a locator map which will locate a particular area where you are actually working on, if people are not known to that place particularly. And you are going to set, if you are using different colors in your map, then you are going to set a symbol legend where each color, whatever color you are using, you should tell which color is representing what, so that people will understand it. 1 unit of your map equals to some thousands of units or lakhs of units of your earth surface. So you need to mention the ratio whatever you are using, and you need to mention the scale. As in the ratio, it's not specifying whether you are taking in meters, kilometers, inches or anything. So in the scale bar, you need to mention, will indicate how many, whether you are using kilometers, meters or inches, whatever units you are using, it will be indicated using a scale value. And you will be having map frame in which you will be able to give the background color and you will be able to give the labels and all. Whatever you want to make a layout, you will be putting everything in the map frame. And you can add a neat line also to give a background color for it. For a map frame, you can give the neat line only for map frame or for the entire data frame. So you can give two ways. You will be able to add, and you can create maps using different symbologies. So as I told, for creation of map also there is a separate designation. So it should be very attractive and people should like to see. If you are giving some odd colors, people will not be able to see, like they will get affected and they will not be, it's not nice and they will turn back. So you are going to use give nice symbology so that it will be attractive and it will be conveying the information for you. And the data source also from where you are taking will be very important, because like people will be able to understand if you are taking the data from a recognized university or some recognized company, then people will prefer seeing your data or analyzing your data, because you have some authorized data with you. If you are not taking the data from an authorized company or something, so people will not prefer, because most of them are not using this data, the data from the company which you have used. So they will not prefer it. And this is the layout which you will be doing after completion of your course. You will be doing this one. And this is a land use map for the soil. Different types of soil. This is a map layout for that one. Different soils are represented in different colors. And we have three key aspects of GIS. GIS will be layer based model. The first key aspect is GIS is a layer based, which is used to categorize many of the earth elements and you'll be able to analyze